Determination of the market share. The business plan will be more useful to the reader, especially lenders and investors, if the projected market share of the firm is presented. The following steps may be used when it comes to the determination of the market share. Determine the number of prospects in the target market. Number 2 is to determine the number of times the product service is purchased by the target market. Number 3 is to figure out the potential annual purchase in the market share. Number 4, determine the percentage of the potential annual purchase that the firm can attain. We will now move on to the positioning strategy. Positioning refers to how the firm differentiates its product or service from those of the competitors and serving a niche. Before adapting a positioning strategy, the following questions must be first be considered. 1. What does the customer really want to buy from the firm? Apart from product quality, the answer could vary from fast and efficient service to clean and friendly environment to good reputation and the like. Number 2, how is the product or service different from the competitors? A product or service may be different from competition in terms of quality, maintenance, requirements, number of uses, ease of operation, among others. And last, what makes the product or service unique? The firm's product or service may be unique in many ways. Let's say it may only be the one that is delivered free to the customer's house, or it may be the only product that provides a trade-in option to the customer. Now, let's move on to the pricing strategy. How does the firm prices its product or service is a very important component of the business's plan. 1. The customer's perception of value in the firm's kind of business. Next would be the cost involved, such as overhead, storage, financing, production, and distributions. Next is the profit objectives of the firm. And now let's tackle that the firm's price may be established through any of the following methods. 1 is the cost plus pricing. This method covers all costs, variable and fixed, plus an extra increment to deliver profit. Next would be the demand pricing. This is a method of pricing where the firm sets prices based on buyers' desires. The range acceptable to the target market is determined. Number 3, competitive pricing. This method of pricing calls for price setting on the basis of prices charged by competitors. 4. Market pricing. This is a form of cost-oriented pricing in which the firm sets prices by adding per unit merchandise cost, operating expenses, and desired profit. Each of the various methods of pricing has corresponding strengths and weaknesses. Now let's move on to the distribution strategy. Distribution refers to the process of moving goods and services from the firm to the buyers. Common distribution channels are the following. 1. Direct sales. If the plan is to move goods directly to the ultimate users, this method is the most effective channel. Number 2. Original equipment manufacturer sales, or also known as OEMs. The channel involves selling a manufactured product to another manufacturer who, in turn, incorporates the same to his product, and which is later sold as a finished product to the end user. An example is the sound system incorporated into cars. Next, manufacturers' representatives. They are wholesalers employed by one or several producers and paid on commission according to the quantity sold. Next would be the wholesalers. These are channel members that sell to retailers or other agents for further distribution through the channel until they reach the final users. 5. Brokers. They are distributors who buy directly from distributors or wholesalers and sell to retailers or end users. Number 6. They sell directly to consumers. 7 is the direct mail. These are printed materials used in a targeted campaign to consumers. These are sent directly to consumers. They include catalogs, letters, email, and other direct appeals. And that would be all. That's my part. I summarized my part, and thank you very much. Promotional strategy will be now tackled by my colleague.